Filmora. Hey there, YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Welcome back to the MotoGuitarGuy channel. Okay. Talk to you a little bit today about target fixation. I recently watched a video from Baker X Derek, a video he uploaded from a friend of his that they went out on a ride, and the guy just had like a brand new R1 and then went down on it. That sounds gay. Which, from the looks of the video, kind of looked like he was staring at the guardrail as they were going around a corner, which Baker was in front of him. I mean, it kind of looks like that way to me, that it was target fixation, which can be a big problem when you're trying to negotiate a corner. Which target fixation is basically you're staring at someplace you don't want to go, and then you can't take your eyes off of it, which will get you in a lot of trouble, obviously. Which, especially if you're following somebody, keep your eye on the back of their bike. Be looking at them, because if you're looking at them, you're going to follow them into the corner. Another thing I want to talk about is cold weather riding gear. Which the weather is getting colder. The day's not too bad. It's 58 degrees right now. But there's a lot of good gear for riding in cold weather, particularly for like the head. Other than wearing a full face helmet, a balaclava, you look like a ninja when you put it on. But it protects your neck and your face from cold. The neck really well, because I've ridden in 20 degrees with the balaclava on, and holy shit, my neck does not hardly get cold at all in like 30 below. There's freeze out gear which you can get, which is base layers, shirts, long sleeve shirts, pants, kind of like long underwear. I don't know if they have anything for the feet, but I really don't need those. But you wear the stuff, it'll keep you warm. Now granted, that's pretty much 35 and above. 35 and below, even wearing the freeze out gear underneath my jeans, is not enough. So what I usually do when it's below 35 degrees is I wear a pair of cargo pants over the top of my jeans and the freeze out gear. So that keeps my legs plenty warm. I even have the freeze out base layer for the gloves, for the hands, which is not that great, unfortunately. Even I was riding, it was 42 degrees. My hands were fine for about 30-40 minutes, but then my finger tips started getting real, not super cold, not uncomfortably cold, but it was getting cold. Which they make all kinds of gear now for, you know, that are battery operated heated gear. Which they have the shirts and the pants and everything. And so heated gloves might be a good idea. I've never tried any, but I would imagine those would do pretty good. What I had before, when I had my Honda CBR, I put the Oxford heated grips on it, and those things are fucking awesome. I mean, even when it's 35, 30 degrees, you have some warm gloves on, and you turn those heated grips on, it'll keep your fingers a lot warmer. The Oxford heated grips are about like 75, 80 bucks, and I've installed it myself, so if I can do it, you can do it. But, you know, there's also another thing you need to be aware of when you're riding in colder weather. It takes a little bit longer for your tires to heat up, and So you're not going to be able to have as much traction available to you when you're riding. So you're not going to be able to fucking take those corners hard and fast and stuff, because you're just not going to have the traction. And that'll lead you to a crash, which is what you don't want. But what you do want is to be riding. Fortunately, I live in an area that doesn't get that much snow, so I don't have to worry too much about salt and sand. And I know people up north and the northeast, you're going to get a lot more snow and shit. Like all you poor bastards in Canada. I feel sorry for you. But hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Being this is the Monday after Thanksgiving, the 28th of November. Hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving feast and ate a whole bunch of shit and got all fat and uncomfortable. And then tried to make themselves feel better by spending shitloads of money. So now you're broke and fat. Is that better? Well, that's all I got for you guys. Till next time, keep that metal side up.